So what we have behind me is a very rare one-off Porsche 996 Turbo manual. A one-owner car that is in its factory original paint colour. This is a paint to sample option of Rubystone red, synonymous with the Porsche 964 RS that people might have recognised this colour. Now obviously this car is very special to the owner, but he contacted us with the car being nearly 20 years old and recently testing the Porsche 992 Turbo S. He said, I love my car, but I would like to have somewhat closer to the performance of the modern day 911 Turbo. We totally understand this. With the common theme, people are enjoying the older cars more, but actually want closer to the performance that the modern cars offer. The more of the engagement that you have from the older drivetrain and what's quite rare nowadays being a manual transmission as well. After a consultation process with the client, we have decided on upgrading the turbos, upgrading the fueling system, upgrading the cooling system, and also along the way, any of the parts we find that from being 20 years old could do with being replaced, oil lines, vacuum lines, coolant lines, and the like, we'll be refreshing that along the ways. Not only will it be given back to him with a completely new level of performance, but it will drive more like a brand new car. Well, we start to strip the car down first and see what we've got to work with. So this is the first drive since the suite of upgrades we've given to this car. A new lease of life. Just coming up 20 years old and ready for the next 20. That's if we're allowed to drive petrol cars for the next 20, who knows. So we've tested the car on the dyno. Let's see how that transfers to the road. First impression is, of course, a lot stronger power, but much smoother delivery. Very difficult to compare the car before and after this particular car because one of the turbos had actually failed, so it was running extremely low boost. The upgrades we have done have given it a full, clean bill of health again. It's also improved the performance dramatically. So I'm third gear, 2,500 RPM, and it's strong boot. And by the time I'm at 3,200, there's a very strong surge of torque. So you don't have to redline this car to get some decent performance out of it. But knowing that the full, as the client particularly wanted, he said he wanted this car with modern day 911 turbo performance. And that's exactly what we've delivered. As the rears lose grip, it drives power to the front. So it feels much more rear biased until you really need the front. So we're really pleased with the end result, exactly what the client wanted, modern level of performance, and at the same time we've renewed many parts that, due to their age, corrosion, wear and tear, and approaching 20 years old, just needed renewing, which is one of the most important things. You buy a car like this, you buy it to enjoy it and to use it, which is exactly what this is being used every day. The 997 is improved in many ways, but I do really genuinely miss my 996 Turbo. So now for the most important part, we're delivering the finished car back to the client. We're meeting him at the ferry. I can't wait to hear his feedback on the first drive. I want to say thanks for watching another video. We really appreciate it. If you'd like to, hit the thumbs up, it really helps us. And also, if you consider subscribing, then we'd look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks again.